At 93, Angie Dickinson finally speaks up about Robert Redford, and what she revealed has sent waves of surprise and nostalgia through Hollywood, because for decades, these two icons of the silver screen represented very different eras and styles of stardom. Yet behind the cameras, there existed a mutual admiration and connection that few ever knew about. Dickinson, whose career spanned from the 1950s through the 1980s, making her one of the most glamorous and versatile actresses of her time, was often linked to powerful men in both Hollywood and politics. But rarely did she ever openly discuss her impressions of Redford, the golden boy of the 1970s who became a symbol of rugged charm, intelligence, and independence through films like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Sting, and All the President's Men. For years, fans speculated whether the two ever shared more than just professional admiration, as both were considered among the most desirable stars of their generations. Yet neither spoke publicly about any deeper connection. Now, at 93, Dickinson has broken her silence, admitting that her relationship with Redford was one of quiet respect and fondness, marked not by scandal or fleeting romance, but by an unspoken bond of shared values and experiences in a cutthroat industry. She revealed that Redford, despite his heartthrob status, was never consumed by the superficiality of Hollywood, and she admired the way he balanced his career with his passion for directing, activism, and later the creation of the Sundance Institute, which gave opportunities to countless young filmmakers. Dickinson admitted that what set Redford apart was his authenticity, his refusal to play the Hollywood game at the expense of his integrity, and she confessed that, in her own way, she always felt drawn to that honesty, because she too had often struggled against being typecast as merely a glamorous beauty when she longed to be recognized as a serious actress. Fans were stunned to hear Dickinson speak so warmly of Redford, not because admiration was unexpected, but because for so many years she had avoided discussing him at all, leaving the impression that there might have been tension or distance between them. Instead, her words painted a picture of quiet admiration, even hinting that she sometimes wondered what might have been had their paths aligned differently in life. She spoke candidly about how Hollywood, in their day, rarely allowed actors and actresses to form lasting, genuine friendships without the tabloids turning them into scandal. And for that reason, she and Redford kept their closeness largely private, choosing to guard what they had rather than let it be consumed by gossip. At 93, Dickinson's reflections carry a weight they never could have in her younger years. There is a sense of looking back without fear, of telling the truth not for shock value but for legacy. And in doing so, she has given fans a new perspective on both her and Redford. What emerges is not a tale of scandal, but of two icons whose paths crossed in meaningful ways, leaving behind a story of respect, admiration, and perhaps even unspoken affection that time has only made more poignant.